My name is Dr. Hazel-Grace Yates, and I am going to be facilitating Nurturing Connections through the Art of Repair on January 19th through the 23rd, 2026. The Art of Repair is a six-step methodology that allows you to navigate conflict in a way that creates more connection than before the rupture happened. And so it's really dynamic and transformative for people. The repair process is the acronym REPAIR. The first step in the process that you do on your own is resourcing yourself, meaning your nervous system, meaning how much are you in your body grounded center. So if you're super dysregulated, can you get support by moving your body, talking to a therapist, going outside, taking a pause, breathing, meditating, journaling? We want to get you into your heart, right? So that's what you do first. And then the next step is empathy. And again, you're doing this before you even ask permission to have the conversation. And empathy is twofold. One, it's empathy for myself, meaning like, it's valid that I felt that way, and it's okay that I feel hurt, mad, sad, whatever it is, and actually like taking up the space to say, like, this didn't feel good. And then the other empathy is being curious about the other person. What might have been going on for them? Maybe I don't have all the information. What was happening in their world that this thing happened, right? So we're exploring empathy for ourselves and others. Once we do that, then we ask permission to have the conversation so that we can deepen our connection, trust, work together better, have more ease, joy, whatever it is. We're doing two things. We're creating a really clear context for the conversation. And we're also saying, like, this is the gift that both of us are going to get by being willing to have this conversation, right? So that's REP, resourcing, empathy, permission. And then once you get permission to have the conversation, then we go into the clearing the air conversation, AIR, acknowledge. And acknowledges getting on the same page about what happened and understanding one another's realities. So a mistake that a lot of people do is they'll start with sharing how they felt about a thing before making sure that they understood what they even experienced or remember happening. So we want to acknowledge one another's realities. What did you remember happening? What did I remember happening? And really getting each other's world. People get stuck when their realities don't match and they just get in this like, I'm right, you're wrong, and they just get stuck there. The good news with this process is even if our realities don't match about what happened, it's still navigable as long as we understand one another's realities. I get your reality, you get my reality. Once we get each other's realities, whether they match or don't, then we move into the impact. And the impact is really the heart center of this whole process of like, what was that like for you when I did do this thing or I didn't do this thing? And really, both people getting a chance to really get what that was like for you. That makes so much sense. So once we get one another's impact, then we move into the last step, which is restore integrity. This is the polishing. This is like really making sure we are restoring that connection or trust that was broken. And there's 5 actionable steps or options. It's a menu. So like tangible things that we can do, like maybe expressing remorse or even like redoing a scene, going back in time, which allows us to kind of create a map and a future for how we want to show up together in a good way in the future. So that's the process.